Hello, in this short video, I'll tell you about the reliable platform in the category The Best Website Builders. After testing a huge number of website builders, I found the best one that suited me perfectly. I make over $100,000 a year with it, and I've been using it for over a decade. I will reveal to you 7 very useful features that not many people know about, but that will be really useful for you. I'll leave a link to the official website below the video, so pay close attention. I have something to show you.
Hello everyone and welcome to our new review. Today we will help you evaluate and get a closer look at one of the best website builders. But before starting, do not forget to subscribe to our channel, because here you can find all the most interesting about the constructors for your sites. We try to make the best reviews for you, and we get started. IM Creator website builder features stylish and modern templates that will make any website look professional. Pre-filled templates will greatly simplify the work of creating your website. Just replace the default content with your own and you have a functional website. With IM Creator and its available tools, you can easily create a professional website. IM Creator is a free website builder, and the fact that its creators thought a lot about its creation is clear from the first minutes. And right away, so that you don't waste time, let's say that this constructor is free only if you prove that you are a student, artist, or conduct a non-profit activity. Thus, IM Creator focuses on those who want to create a simple brochure-like website that still looks professional. It's essentially a good old drag-and-drop tool that lets you build your website in a matter of hours. The interface is quite minimalist, with some quirky and modern animation elements that show you exactly the type of content that should be placed in each section. The stunning templates are by far the most stylish I have ever seen. All templates are flexible and will look great on any device. IM Creator provides free hosting, and later you can easily register your site with another hosting provider, and this is a rather rare option that very few designers offer. The most significant features to look out for are e-commerce, SEO, and blogging. Templates that will take your breath away. The IM Creator templates are truly noteworthy. There are over 70 stunning and professional designs to choose from. There is an option to start building your website by choosing an empty template. However, the pre-built templates will get you started quickly with your site. Just swap out the existing content with your own and you're good to go. Regardless of the area of business, everyone can find a template that they like. Customization. On this site, you will find many options for modifying existing templates by customizing the content, background, image, color, and text. Unfortunately, there is completely no access to editing the HTML and CSS of the site. And if that's what you want, you may have to choose another builder for your purposes, such as Wix or Weebly. Responsiveness. After choosing a template, you will automatically be able to see how your site will display on mobile and desktop. This is a standard feature for most modern website builders, and we're happy to have it available here as well. Simple features to ensure your online presence. Hello, today I will tell you about Squarespace. Squarespace has been one of my favorites for a while, and making this review has done nothing to change that. It's not the cheapest option out there, but if you're trying to build a site and even make some money off it, then I'd say go for Squarespace. Squarespace is a powerful and versatile system and definitely worth your attention. Squarespace recently released Squarespace 7 with a complete redesign. One of the main disadvantages of Squarespace 6 was that the content and style editors were separated. Everything worked well, but separate style and content settings could be confusing. Squarespace 7 fixed this by creating a single interface. Due to the fact that the interface is unified, you do not lose the sense of space. The site always has a sidebar that falls out and disappears if necessary. When switching from page to page, there is always a preview of the site. All in all, Squarespace 7 looks more holistic than Squarespace 6. Site Editor. Each Squarespace site is divided into several areas: footer, basement, header, body, etc. Each area contains blocks, paragraph, pictures, gallery, forms, etc. When testing site designers, the first thing you need to pay attention to is the forms of the designer. Why? Because the first thing designers want to cheat on is their forms, but not Squarespace. The content block forms are awesome. It allows you to connect your form to MailChimp, set a post from the HTML, and there are various form fields in the block. The content block gallery is also great. You can create any type of photo gallery. Want a slideshow? No problem. Want a table of thumbnails that grow when clicked? No problem. There are also specific settings on the side. Want to set a certain size of thumbnails? Not a problem. Want to crop your image? Not a problem. Want to set a focal point? Not a problem. With Squarespace, this is very easy. Another block of content that deserves special attention is the menu block. It contains a variety of styles to create a menu of restaurants. You can do it yourself. The site editor is quite simple, especially considering how many settings you can apply with it. It takes a lot of patience to create and modify a system like this. And yet, there were several imperfect elements in this editor. For example, it's difficult to find a mobile preview on the site editor. It turned out that if you flip your screen horizontally, a mobile menu suddenly appears. Very clever, but completely unobvious. The process of removing content block is very slow. This happens in 4 stages. Click on the area, click on the content block, click delete, confirm the deletion. This becomes simply unbearable when you need to delete several blocks at a time. But both of these shortcomings are insignificant. For the most part, the editor is well thought out and easy to use. The editor of styles, templates, and customization of the mobile version. There are 32 templates on Squarespace. Each of them has a unique structure. For example, on the Shift template, the logo is located in the upper left, the navigation menu is in the upper right. You can also place a large splash image on the home page. The style editor is great. It allows you to change almost every style component of your template. For example, you can fit a specific size for the page header, set the color scheme for the page, change logo height, font shape, set up navigation menu, and much more. Like everything on Squarespace, the style editor is well thought out. All elements in the sidebar are customizable. You can click on any element on the site to change it. You can also drag the boundaries of the site to indicate the space. Everything works very well. And especially for you interface designers, you can choose between EM, RAM, or PX. Squarespace supports both Typekit and Google Fonts, allowing you to play around with fonts. And now we will tell you how to use this constructor if you have an online store, a blog, a non-profit website, or a podcast. Commercial sites. Last year, Squarespace launched a feature for commercial sites called Commerce. You can use this function to sell real and digital goods as well as services. There are many settings for this on the site. You will be able to send payment receipts by email, add additional payments methods to the order form, manage goods in stock, etc. Blogs. Squarespace is the perfect blogging platform, without a doubt. It supports many different functions. You can post publications using markup text or rich text. You can connect the Discuss service for comments or use the Squarespace moderation and commenting system. You can publish pages or posts by sending them to Squarespace email. Plus, the blog editor is very convenient and beautiful. Reticulated images. A great example of the art of craftsmanship in Squarespace and the way they process images. Each image loaded into the constructor is saved in several formats. The image format used depends on which device, computer, tablet, phone, the user is sitting on. It is impossible to imagine another site builder that supports Retina images, but any owner of a fashionable smartphone will confirm that all optimized photos look just great on their Retina display. A few words about non-profit sites and podcasts. Squarespace includes a goods subsidy system. You can create your own form of payment as well as your own receipt of subsidies, and you do not need to use the form of a sales receipt for this. Squarespace also supports podcasting and helps integrate your shows into iTunes. Squarespace's specialty is that they were able to fit so many settings and components into one complete program. There is nothing superfluous. Everything is easy to find and configure as you need. Squarespace is a highly qualified team that can be proud of its results, and since they are adept at creating sites, you can be sure that working with them will last a long time. And most importantly, you will be satisfied with the quality. Hello people, today we will speak about website builders. The service we decided to review is a beginner-oriented site builder. It is adapted for creating ordinary and business websites. Blogs, business cards, landing pages, and shops are its specialty. It doesn't matter how well you imagine the process of working on the site, you will still be able to achieve results with this system. Is there something special in this service? Should you choose it? The review will provide answers. It's a website builder for creating business and card websites, compact shops, and blogs. It is suitable for novice users who have no previous experience in creating websites. Photographers, musicians, lawyers, cafe owners, travel agencies, models, artists, and many others will be able to launch their first website with little or no hassle. The visual editor is specific here, which does not require dragging and dropping widgets. It is convenient for some, but not for others. Service is of no interest to webmasters and other experienced users. This is a handy constructor with a nice interface, good functionality, and does not allow coding within its limits. The pros will be cramped here, and there are more suitable and cost-effective services of the same class for creating client business sites. The system is suitable for assembling technically simple, responsive, good-looking websites with a small number of pages. Functionality. The name of the platform speaks for itself. 1, 2, 3, and the site is ready. In fact, this is what happens. Yes, you are right. This service is called Site123. The control panel is very simple here. The visual editor loads faster than most builders. This is immediately notable and positively affects the experience of using the system. It is specific, simplified. You will see changes on the page in real time, but all editing options are concentrated in the sidebar. That is, you cannot even change the inscription by clicking on it. All actions, even the smallest, are performed from the menu. At first it looks a little uncomfortable, but you quickly get used to it and it starts to seem like it's even better. It's very difficult to screw up here. There's a twist in Site123 that we have not seen before in similar platforms. You can choose the type of site. One page in which all modules or blocks will be located one below the other. The sequence can be changed to your liking. As well as multi-page. Each block, about us, contacts, main, etc. will be displayed on a separate page, forming a business card familiar to all of us. You can remove the menu altogether and make a sleek one-page site. Anchor links to blocks when using the menu in the one-page site model you get automatically. You do not need to attach anything specifically.